All right, folks, we're back from the break, but just in time because we had to wait for GuMiho. He needed a second or two. It's going to be LabyRinth, who is a Terran player, coming up against GuMiho. LabyRinth is Grandmaster here on the Korean ladder, and again, not a whole hell of a lot known about him. But B-Man FX, hey, he tweeted us a few moments ago saying, I know I haven't been around recently, but I still watch every single day. That's good to hear. Thank you for, I guess, it's a new sub technically, but I know he was subbed before, so kind of like a resub, I guess. Or a new resub is what we'll go with on that, I suppose. So thank you, B-Man, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. That actually, what does that put us at then here? B-Man, you're subscriber number 887. Ooh, getting so damn close. It's so scary. Speaking of subs, Cephalopd. You said it better than I did. Thank you for subscribing. You're 888. I hope that's your lucky number, 888 in the subscription train. So get closer and closer. Holy shit, we're almost at 900. What the fuck? Ooh. We're 12 away from 900. This week.
And thanks to B-Man FX for the resub.
Yeah, I know it. Like I know it. Like this week we can do it, Zamir. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Okay, sorry guys. Excitement aside, we are getting into game. It's map number 1 in the finals. It's a best of 5, not a best of 3, so that much has changed. And in this TvT grand finish, in the bottom right, it's gonna be the blue Terran player GuMiho.
In the top left, a guy we don't know a lot about. He is the red Terran LabyRinth.
Okay, so LabyRinth, first up, has an amazing portrait. I just want to throw that out there to start with. This guy is Grandmaster here on the Korean ladder. And again, Zomgrub's right. We don't know a lot about him, but we've been seeing him in the last couple of comps, and he's been knocking people out in the round of 8, getting further and further every time, this time actually hitting those finals. Now, while I don't know a lot about him, I do know a lot about GuMiho, and GuMiho does have pretty good TvT. So LabyRinth is maybe getting race advantages, or maybe cheesing, or I don't know. But he is going to have to bring his A game here because GuMiho is not going to let him slide.
Yeah, not knowing anything about LabyRinth, I would expect GuMiho to 3-0. So let's see if he can just surpass that expectation. He is going for a 1-base build, so it's not cheese, but it is definitely aggression. And if he's been catching, Blaze mostly, as the other guys he faced today weren't they weren't the most notable guys. With that same type of cheese, then okay, that makes sense. Obviously, we just went through Patience having trouble against 1-base builds, so Blaze could too.
Just a quick note following up what we talked about during that break. So for people who are claiming to get 15-minute ads here, I absolutely implore that you skip those any way possible. You should never ever get a 15-minute commercial on this channel. If you do, 100% bugged. As stated, we only ever run 2 minutes of commercials, and if you ever get anything more than that, without guilt, feel free to find a way around it, because you should not be getting ads that are that long. That's ridiculous. But we do know that bug happens from time to time.
Yeah. So, like I said, LabyRinth going for at least the 1-base starter only went up to a factory, actually. So this is something that you don't really see a lot in TvT, specifically TvP. Sure, if you're really scared of a aggressive opener, you can get to the factory really quickly and get a Cyclone just a little bit quicker. But usually if you're going to go for the factory, you're going to go for the starport too, right afterwards, not, get a command center in between. This is a little bit odd. And as such, won't be following up with a Liberator or anything.
It's actually funny. The Marines popping on the other side of the barracks there is actually great. If they popped out behind, obviously they're safe, but they wouldn't be able to get in range to shoot. And I did catch LabyRinth a little bit off guard. Now, GuMiho, you can't really chase into this. As appealing as it is, the fact is Reapers are better, grenades are better, your Marines aren't going to cut it if they're on the low ground. But with 2 Hellions, maybe that's just enough. This is getting kind of scary, though. Like, I don't know why it doesn't just lift the orbital. This is a lot of very unnecessary damage. Like, what's happening?
I guess, I don't know. He wants to pull the SUV off it, alright? It's worth it. Preemptive grenades. So damage that command center a little bit more, but it does not start to burn, so he doesn't really have to repair it.
This is kind of cool. I'm actually really curious what the bets are going to look like for this series. Just, again, with an unknown stepping into the arena. But this is awesome, guys, because this is everything the Olimoleague was built for, really. Like, we obviously have some players like GuMiho and Sulky and bigger names that come and try and clean up the cup and get a couple of easy bucks every month, every week. But it really was a tournament intended for like the amateur scene to have a chance to play, to have a chance to have a weekly cup that's not GSL, not SSL type thing. So seeing LabyRinth here in the finals is cool. I like it.
Thank you, Faye Sal 57 for subscribing.
Ooh, 889.
Yeah. Actually, I remember casting Labyrinth at least once before. He did not perform well, as I don't remember him that well. I'm gonna go with that. But I do remember his portrait, the dog, and I remember that we had to Google him, and he was on SKT a while ago, something like that.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot you mentioned that. That's a good point to bring up.
So he's decent, but just never had his time to shine.
What's interesting, you bring that point up, and just one more small thing before the attack comes down here is there's a lot of B teamers, and I guess people who are like Journey, for example. Do you remember Journey and Soxry? Their story was that they got sick of being only practice partners, right? So they left to find their own way. Soxry became an amazing player, won a DreamHack, works with the MYI, all that good stuff. Journey, again, badass. Samsung Galaxy, plays in Pro League now on the front lines. It's kind of, it is shocking to see all these people who are kind of those I hate to say back burner players. Like, they're not really given much spotlight or opportunity, but the second they get it, they can still play really well.
Yeah. Thanks, Armand471.
And Enlightened Enigma. Enlightened Enigma, by the way, is the guy with those nice words earlier in chat saying he was really enjoying the Olimoleague. BPR Roberts hits us with an 8-month resub while all of this goes on, and that's going to bring us to, I keep checking this because, okay. I expect to keep losing. Like, you lose, like, just on average, you lose a subscriber once in a while because they just choose it's not worth their money or they're broke. But 891. So we're still climbing. We're not we haven't, not 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's still just 2 steps forward, guys.
We're getting so hyped, starting to miss out on the game, I guess. We do have them going to third base. I guess this wasn't really the most action-packed game, despite what looked like was going to be a one-base opener for LabyRinth. And it's quite even. LabyRinth, in fact, a little ahead, just for the tiniest amounts. Stim, 1+1, Army.
But it is a TvT, and we all know that you need massive leads to really lock down a game.
It's true, you do. But it's still surprising, of course, because it's GuMiho, right? And we'll see what the actual engagement will look like. But LabyRinth he was able to get a couple of leads. Like, on all fronts, he is actually leading. Every single one. So that goes very well for him.
We'll see if we can take advantage, if he can take advantage of it, excuse me. Because I feel like there's a lot of times we'll see games, like Real earlier, for example, you can get ahead, but can you use that time being ahead? In fact, picking off that tank was actually really nice. You can lose a medevac, which kind of sucks, but picks up and walks away, flies away.
It was a cyclone and a medevac for a tank, so that was so good for LabyRinth. He's gonna have combat shields 1-1 and stim, combat shields, and 1-1. Combat shields not started, but I assume it's going to be faster.
Oh jeez, so the bets are like 20,000 on GuMiho and like 2,000 on LabyRinth, by the way.
Ooh, boy.
That's going off the drag and drop Dota bot. I actually haven't looked at the actual numbers because I have to go to the other room to do that, but those are usually pretty close, so I'm guessing that's about the case. If LabyRinth wins this series, that's going to be some very serious upsets.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Well, he's looking good in this first game. It's a best of 5, though, so it could be a case of GuMiho not taking this guy seriously for the first game and then actually picking it up for the rest. But as I said, I took GuMiho to 3-0, so if he wins 1 game, he's already impressed me.
You're already like, I'm sold, yeah. Seriously donates, S3, it's seriously with a 3, excuse me, $5.57, and this kind person says, since you asked so nicely during the break, here's some recommends for giving us so many hours of entertainment. Now I don't have to feel bad about using AdBlock.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, there's a number that's floating around, and I don't know how accurate it was. Someone said like $5 is worth like a couple hundred hours of watching ads or something. I can't. I don't know what the actual legitimacy of that is, but it seems about right. So thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Well, as we continue to I was gonna say advance forward, LabyRinth was looking good, but then gets caught a little bit off guard. Awkward.
A little awkward. The engagement here did not go that poorly for LabyRinth, despite, he's trying to be a little fancy and it didn't really work out. He has a 4th base, only slightly behind that of GuMiho, so GuMiho finally takes a lead somewhere, but still, overall, LabyRinth had these leads. He even had a combat shield lead that he maybe could have used in an upfront engagement.
892.
Oh my god.
Marshall 655.
Thanks.
Oh. Okay, well, now you go. Tanks take a pretty good fight, though. They were pre-siege coming into this, so LabyRinth just kind of walks into
yeah,
death.
that was Oh, Jesus, that was so much better for GuMiho.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
The chokes are real. Throws away his entire army. And LabyRinth may want to consider a baseball career after this.
Haha, because of the throw.
Yeah. Go for 10, by the way. Thank you for the 10-month resub. I love that for like 4 hours of casting, we had no action at all on any donation or sub front. And then we hit the finals. And then like it all comes flooding in.
Woohoo!
So thank you guys. I hope you're enjoying, of course. Every Saturday we try to be here with the Olimoleague. It's definitely our favorite tournament, and the fact that it's crowdfunded is really cool. If we get a little bit of downtime, we're gonna tell you a funny story about Blizzard Korea maybe, but LabyRinth do something kind of cool and sneak in a base around the map. I can't speak to whether this will be effective or not, because I feel every time we've ever seen a secret base on stream, with the exception of a Villo, goddammit, it's always failed.
Yeah, the exception, funnily enough, being a Villo. But yeah, that's right. That's usually really early base command centers, like, or hidden bases, rather. Like, you know, instead of getting your third base, you get the third somewhere very, very odd, or sometimes even with a natural. But you'd think that a later hidden base would have even less chance of surviving, because you're going to be running around the map with a ton of units. But it's also that you've all focused on one point.
Yeah.
You've all agreed that, like, okay, I'm going to try and attack, you know, your third or your natural, and I'm going to look for your fourth here. That, you know, you're little tunnel visioned as GuMiho, maybe, who's scouting both bases and still doesn't see anything. Might be thinking like, oh, I'm so far ahead.
Chan Cuban Chan is asking if BaseTradeTV still gives replays to subscribers. The answer is yes, but the exception that we've talked about before is not for the Olimoleague. The agreement is we do not, because a lot of the Korean players would not play if we gave out the replays en masse, and the only way to get replays is actually through the Olimoleague Patreon. So, if you would like any of these replays, you'll have to go through the Patreon, not us, unfortunately.
Yeah, I recognize that guy's name. He does participate in a lot of the Korean tournaments.
Yeah, I think I've actually seen Chan Kim. Wasn't he playing today on those brackets? That name sounds familiar at a glance.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Anyways, so GuMiho, you know, he dominated that army lead, that terrible fight in the middle of the map, but now LabyRinth has the upgrade lead. His army has kind of evened up, and the scary thing for GuMiho is his upgrades, well, close aren't here. So if LabyRinth if he had the opportunity to push him for a fight, he would take a good one. Speak of the devil, Chan Kim just subbed to the channel, 893.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Oh, how mad would you be if Fear Dragon got the 900?
But he's already subbed.
No. Like when he's casting and you weren't around to be really excited.
No, I'll be in chat.
Okay.
Okay,
fine.
fight does go down. Chan Kim, thank you very much. LabyRinth actually ends up taking a really good fight and pushes GuMiho back. GuMiho, by the way, he did have his upgrades for that fight, so it's not like that was a big unfair fight. GuMiho just got caught off guard with that concave and really wasn't ready for the fight. LabyRinth has been also exclusively muling this base only, which is weird. Not actually investing any SCVs up here. And
yeah,
GuMiho is going for one of the least used upgrades in the game. It's the medevac one.
Medevac boosters? Oh my god.
This is actually going to be pretty good for his tanks, funny enough. I actually like the combination of the two. For those who don't know, this basically makes it so the medevacs get an extra 3 seconds of boost time before it runs out.
That is actually, I think this is the best use of it. We saw, I think, like, Salvation or someone, Keen, try and use it as like a build, and it didn't really work out too helpful. But late game, akin to when you start adding on those building armor upgrades, I wouldn't mind boosts as being one of those, I could use it.
He's killing an astonishing amount of SCVs with this drop that I thought was just going to die, frankly. 16 workers go down. LabyRinth now down to 54, but in a weird consequence, bigger army for it. His upgrade's still ahead too. So, catches some of these medevacs would be nice. Focuses them down, runs away, but realizes what it'd be worth to actually kill 1 or 2 of those. That was a little bit awkward.
Yes, that was.
Ooh, these tanks are unguarded.
5th base now for GuMiho, or for LabyRinth. Well, and GuMiho, I suppose, he floats it over. But
they're both all over the map. It's crazy.
LabyRinth, you know.
Oh no!
Stop losing your tanks first, and GuMiho second. Doesn't know about that 5th base.
This is actually
he does get
this
surrounded
is so good for
once
GuMiho.
again.
He's gonna clean up this army.
They're both trading out some really disgusting army fights here.
But he shouldn't be, because GuMiho's doing 2 things really weird to me, by the way. First off, he's getting Marauders in his rounds. This is strange.
Yes.
And Liberators on top of that. Like, first off, I didn't expect him to be behind on upgrades. GuMiho's not the type of guy to have that happen, but he's behind on all upgrades. It's not just weapons for like Marines. His mech is behind as well. LabyRinth's about to +3 on these tanks. However, That might not matter because if you have liberators, tanks unfortunately don't shoot up. So this is really interesting to me seeing the way this is shaping up. LabyRinth has really pushed GuMiho to his limits, and like we said, we came into this wondering like how LabyRinth would even handle or even size up to GuMiho, and it's not looking too bad if we're going to be completely honest.
He was in a similar position not too long ago where he was down in army supply after a bad fight, so I have faith that he'd be able to recuperate here, especially as GuMiho I think is going to be waiting for his 3-3. Still does not mind really the top right, just a pure mule dropping facility. A couple SCVs went there.
Ah, the medevac's starting to unload it. He's got a lot of Marines in these medevacs. GuMiho, what are you doing, man?
Why do they do this?
Why are you messing with my heart? Dude, why you do this? You still got a bigger army supply coming out of it, and these liberators set up pretty nicely. Someone in chat, by the way, I guess a couple minutes ago, because the stream delay, was asking about why I was cursing Avillo. For context, guys, I wasn't cursing Avillo. It was the frustration of the fact that it worked, because it was a WCS. I'll never forget this game. It was a WCS match versus QXC on Cactus Valley. It was a qualifier match, and Avillo took not only a hidden base, but with like mass ravens and dumb, silly stuff, and beat QXC doing it. That was the context of me saying, God damn it. Not because it was Avillo, but because it was a weird, dumb game for a WCS qualifier.
Yeah. This is turning into quite the game, by the way. Like, LabyRinth successfully holds on to his bases, even though he is still down in supply. He's harassing this one with very dangerous, very expensive tank drops that he should be paying attention to. Oh, God.
Ooh. Liberator's also threatening the sky. GuMiho, I mean, for most fights this game was at an upgrade disadvantage, and he was still taking good fights. The fact that he's now on even footing with LabyRinth as everything's out in 3-3, this is looking a lot better for him. Just because of the course of the way that this has been going. But funny enough, this base up here in the top right, this was and should have been, I think, GuMiho's base at some point if he was going to continue expanding north. So LabyRinth may have taken this, not just to be sneaky, but hoping to mine out a base that GuMiho would have wanted later. With the way he's expanding now, though, to the left, maybe that would have been the case. Anyway, we'll find out later. Big concave comes down out of GuMiho. He's got those numbers. He's going to bully his way through. Those tanks don't stand a chance. The Liberators, being used for anti-air with the Vikings, they're actually taking out the medevacs more than actually zoning out anything on the ground. And I think GuMiho has just won the game, locking down this push. Starts getting on top of this production. Tanks not sieged. This gets messy, and LabyRinth put up a good fight. Had an awkward game.
Oh, GuMiho finally scouted the top right with the scan.
Right there,
but yeah, he wins.
Yeah, GG. Game 1 goes to GuMiho.
GG. LabyRinth just took too many bad fights. They both took some very silly fights, though.
Well, of course, it's going to be LabyRinth's map pick on what he wants to see next, so we'll see what direction he chooses to go. We are going to interject with a small commercial break while we get into Game 2, and we'll see you guys soon. You won't miss any gameplay footage, I promise. All right, folks. Thank you for watching. We're getting into game number 2 here for the grand finals of the Olimoleague. Spawning here in the bottom left side of the map. He is going to be the newcomer to the arena. Put up a good fight in game 1. We'll see if we can bring him back. It's LabyRinth.
In the top right as the blue Terran, he is GuMiho.
Okay, hear me out, right? So,
okay.
LabyRinth we don't know a lot about.
All right.
Kind of came out of nowhere. Really good player.
Sure.
On the brackets, his name is LabyRinth Nova.
Mm-hmm.
The Nova missions come out soon. Coincidence?
Wait, soon?
Well, soon to you.
Really? Yeah. What does this mean? Does it mean that he's like the proclaimer? Like
what if, and hear me out, what if it's Nova playing?
She's real?
She would know how to play Terran. It would make sense.
Would she, though? Wouldn't she just know how to play ghosts?
Shut up.
I don't really know anything else about Wow, so immature. I thought I had freedom of speech.
Actually, you know what? Don't bait me into this right now. You know what's crazy, though, actually? One more point on this before we get off, like, you debunking this. Look at the position of this command center, and the barracks. That is a triangle. That is an Illuminati message if I've ever seen one. I think we've just confirmed this is definitely
like the
Nova.
Skinniest triangle. It's
Do
like
you guys have some tinfoil hats in chat? Because Nova is a psionic. You don't want to read your thoughts.
Illuminati's less attractive little brother.
What?
Oh God. Okay. Okay.
All right, all silliness aside, though, I will say LabyRinth actually did put up a good show. This third CC is a bit funny, but Ryung was doing similar tactics. It's just isn't on location. Now, is this a little bit greedy? In some instances, yes. And if GuMiho's going for Banshee or tank drops, then this could actually hurt. But we'll see what he's doing with this tech lab. Because as we've seen more and more frequently, this could just actually be for a defensive cyclone.
Right. As you brought up, Ryung did try this, although I think the third CC was a little bit later, like maybe after the factory, but the point is still, yeah, because you opened with the 2 racks, that's right. That was a roller coaster of a game. But he did end up losing that game because GuMiho just was able to overwhelm with an army, which might happen again here. Now, GuMiho scans and does not see the third CC. He sees a surprisingly late starport, which might give him some clue, and the Banshee he's making should see the third CC as well. But like the time to match the third CC is already passed, obviously. And he might get his own third CC, I don't know. And he probably will be okay if he does, but if he doesn't, if he gets like extra barracks, it will be desperately up to him to equalize the game.
This is a good scout too, because it saw the starport with the tech lab on it. So LabyRinth, it's a question mark of whether you'll have to fight a Banshee or not. There's no turrets down, obviously, and there won't be, which kind of sucks. So things you didn't really get slapped down. I'm not sure if this will be out in time, but the Viking, the Marines, I don't know. LabyRinth should not die to Banshees. We see so many people die straight up to Banshees, but he should not die to Banshees.
No, he should not. But GuMiho does throw his own 3CC down on location. It's really not that far behind. It is on location as well. So the Warriors really, if he was going for a 2-base push, which is less likely on Dusk Towers, then he would have quite a job to do in bringing back the game. But they're pretty even on the stim timing, surprisingly. Course, Combat Shield's going to be coming after that. LabyRinth could get away with double engineering bay, but he just got the 1, I think, for the missile turrets detection here.
I mean, you're going to want that +1 eventually, but you're right. Like, just getting the turrets down to make sure you wouldn't die to the Banshees. Very, very important. So, just while we have a bit of a lull in this game. Mr. Vegano.
Mr. Vegano.
He likes... Okay, Mr. Vegan. It's like, I want to go so Italian with this because of the O at the end. Like, it's Mr. Vegan. Oh. It was yours, subscriber 894.
Woo!
So we get closer and closer, insanely dangerously close to this 900 goal. So thank you so much. I was gonna say that while we've got a bit of a lull in this game, stepping it up, I just want to remind you guys in about an hour or so, Fear Dragon is going to be taking over the channel for a small time to cast the Latin American qualifiers for IEM Shanghai. Simon and I are taking a bit of a break today, so we'll be doing the European qualifiers tomorrow morning, of course, covering a lot of those games. But he's going to be solo YOLO.
For a long time. He's going to be soloing for 10 hours, probably.
I hope he doesn't. But anyways, anyways, Fear Dragon becoming a bigger part of the BaseTradeTV family. We're little bird's going to leave the nest, and we wish him the best of luck. And I hope you guys will treat him well when he comes on a cast later. But anyways, this game is actually starting to shape up now. We got this double medevac drops coming out of GuMiho. Now, for timing wise on tech, he's got stim, but no one's going to really be coming to this with combat shields. So if anyone has combat shields, it'll be LabyRinth. But GuMiho, I am worried about him not having started yet. There we go.
Yeah, they start up. They're still going to probably collide at the same time, but actually this I guess is not going to help this drop. A tank and a couple of Marines, and they just nope out of the Vikings. Or 2 of them, so that's probably the better decision. The one tank I'm not a fan of. The 2 tank 8 Marine is just so... It just... I don't know what it is. There's magic in those numbers that when they get situated, they do damage every single time. And this is one of the weird rare instances I get to speak out of experience, because when we play Archon mode, this is exclusively my favorite drop to pull off. But 1 tank, we'll see what can get done. It does mean more Marines, but whether that's a good thing or not, we'll find out in a moment. Not so bad.
Fully unloading.
Come on.
That is kind of bad. He's missing out on a lot of potential damage here.
Yeah. Well, it could have been maybe even more SCVs here as I unload the tank too. That kind of sucks.
Oh, Viking.
Which one do you leave?
That's like the equivalent of like a kamikaze. You just leapfrog him over the wall. But that's like the equivalent of like a kamikaze move. With my dying breath, I curse Zoidberg!
Zuzu, you saved me.
Pazuzu. Yo, I'm actually super happy that you knew exactly where that was from too. Like, I warm
course.
fuzzies in my heart right now.
That's like one of my favorite episodes.
It was such a good one, right?
Yeah.
Like, anyways, Futurama reference for those who don't know what we're talking about. Great show, love it to death. Probably my favorite shows of all time. Now there's a pretty big attack coming down the middle of the map for GuMiho, and LabyRinth is a bit scattered right now. Tanks being pre-positioned is always nice, but you want to have everything in the right spot for this, because GuMiho showed us last game.
Oh, here
Yeah,
goes
if he can get that concave, he's going to go for it. Comes in, drops those tanks. SCV's getting pulled because you know what? They need to be. But the Marines fighting forward like this, instead of pushing into the tanks, could focus them down. Stuttering forward, scattering because of those medevacs. And GuMiho has rolled over most of the initial
missile
defense.
turret has been a straight up
It just got a quad
baller.
kill. It's got a quad kill on medevacs.
Like, it was so good. We had a medevac just spaz out, not knowing what to do. Finally, it goes down. It also had some help with the Viking. But if all 4 of those medevacs haven't died, or they're just allowed to maneuver, I think actually he would be already winning because he would have picked up his tanks.
I'm starting to think our Nova theory might be more and more correct, though, because this Marine tank play not so hot out of LabyRinth, but maybe it goes.
Oh, LabyRinth. I was like, what is GuMiho doing? 18 workers. Ooh.
Okay, that actually evens us up, which is really important, because GuMiho had taken a huge lead through this. So losing to 1 or 2 drops sitting simultaneously, that sucks. 46 to 47, GuMiho still has a bit of an upgrade lead. Not crazy upgrade leads, but he's got a bit of an upgrade lead. If he continues to pursue this, it's going to be kind of expensive, and right now he needs to replace tanks more than upgrades. In fact, second factory finishing up as we speak.
Yeah, LabyRinth now taking a bit of a lead in that army supply. The workers still, pretty even. He's also taking a lead in the upgrades with +2 armor finishing up here. He'll have a chance to take a really good engagement, but GuMiho has the better track record anyways, not the perfect track record, of taking those engagements and actually winning off of them. He was so close to winning off of that one, actually, that just that baller missile turret and just a little bit of a concave worked out enough for LabyRinth. Now going in here, this missile turret where seemingly a lot of Terrans are putting it, just right in the middle right there. Kills a medevac, but still has to deal with the Marines.
Well,
he pulls his entire army back.
By putting him back like that, that actually will reach medevacs skirting on the top half of the map and zone out liberators. So, I mean, yeah, it's a good spot. But unfortunately, by having positioned that out like this, LabyRinth is able to push in through the 3rd base, and GuMiho is starting to be the one who's struggling this time around.
No tanks, so he wasn't able to solidify a position there. GuMiho's own Marines. Oh, he also hit oh no, he hit with a 2-2, never mind. But he's able to defend with his own Marines. He has a 4th base being built now as well. LabyRinth is not on location, but is also being built around the same time. Here come the tanks. Here comes the bride.
Also, here comes a new subscriber, Survivor LP, but his name is spelled like
Servivore.
I know, it's Survivor LP. Sorry, I know it's got lots of caps and not caps. It's confusing to read. But new sub hype.
Save us.
We're getting closer and closer to 900. This is insane. Like, you guys better be dropping some Tasia claps and some hearts in chat. We are 5 subscribers away, 895 from hitting that 900 milestone. The insanity with that.
Never thought we'd be here.
I will make okay, I don't have a big sub reward ready, but I will make a fucking new emote if we get 900 today.
Ooh.
All right, so gonna stim in and pick off a lot of tanks in the middle of the map. No medevacs, so no retreats.
What?
I'm not sure why that army was there without the medevac support, because he did pick some up to go for an attack, and GuMiho's SCVs, oh god, they're so exposed.
But I don't know if it's worth losing the tanks, although he does have another army taking on GuMiho's army, and GuMiho's the one that's forced to retreat this time. GuMiho actually did take a really poor fight after taking on those tanks, so still in LabyRinth's lead here. He's dropped his clean up pretty easily.
This has been an incredibly awkward game for GuMiho.
Oh, no.
I think he just lost the game off this.
Yeah, he did.
He's
got
got
25 XCPs.
4th base is going to die straight up. LabyRinth bringing it back hard for game number 2. Knocks down this command center. GuMiho's got a few units left to work with, but not enough to win this game. I don't know that, he's at an upgrade disadvantage. He's got an upgrade advantage, excuse me, but that just disappeared. LabyRinth's now finished up, and everything he has at home, there's no way 2 tanks, a Marine, and a Marauder deal with that. This is like some A-team squad bullshit.
It's even supply if GuMiho could just go ahead and get everything over here, and even upgrades, except on those tanks, which GuMiho doesn't even have that many of. Oh, no, these tanks. This is his last hope. Oh, that's a nice blast. That's nice.
Yo, actually, I may have spoken too soon because I now realize that while GuMiho's down half the workers, the income is surprisingly close, and it's not because of mules. It's because both players are essentially mining on one base.
Oh, very dangerous, especially as he saw the missile turrets at the last second. Just drops the tank straight up. He wouldn't have had any like army with the tanks too, so I think it's better he didn't end up dropping in the main. But LabyRinth once again getting on top of GuMiho's production this time is just barely gonna get cleaned up. I mean, he's already killed so many SCVs. How many more can you really kill, right?
Right, but as long as there's no fourth base down for LabyRinth, which there's going to be now, I was going to say the SCV count negligible. Now he's going to actually get that mining going, and he's going to be able to just skyrocket ahead in income. I like the choice to make a couple of Vikings, zone out these medevacs maybe.
If GuMiho can get on top of his production, and if LabyRinth responds badly, basically, by going up the ramp, then GuMiho can definitely take the game. But I think GuMiho realized he's not taking the fourth base there anymore and goes around.
The clock is ticking, man. Like, GuMiho really has to shut this down or win the game, because as time goes on, it's only getting better for LabyRinth. Good hits on those Marines, though. Good tank positioning, too. But his Marines on the wrong side of this, and if LabyRinth decides to get in over here and concave, GuMiho can't help his tanks. His cannon fodder is not in position for that.
GuMiho just is really starting to fall down on that supply, which he's barely keeping up with his economy. He is floating over his main, so now he's going to have another full base of mining with 22 SCVs, but only one.
Yeah, this is a weird income game, the way this is working out. But yeah, LabyRinth with mules, with this base, like more than doubling the income of GuMiho. This is getting a little bit scary for GuMiho, frankly, just based on that fact alone. Takes out the Vikings, which is kind of nice, but losing a lot of his tanks, losing that front forward ground, and I don't know, Zombie. It feels like time is slipping away.
Oh yeah, LabyRinth's upgrade is about to finish as well. He tried to actually start harassing this fourth base, which was missing this entire time. LabyRinth says, you might get the fourth base, but I'm gonna get your entire freaking base, army, everything. He just goes around with another partition of his units. And that should end the game.
That's just a walk, too. That's not even medevacs. It's just Marines walking down the middle of the map. GuMiho's positioning here, it's shutting down the mining, but you're right, like, this might just be game over. Takes down that orbital like nobody's business. GuMiho's got nothing at home to hold up with. Shake and Bake 61 just subscribed, and so did Proxent.
GG! Ooh, we got ourselves a series.
We really do. Tied up now 1-1. Shake and Bake and Proxent, you guys are subs 896 and 897. Oh, it's so close! Guys, you can't let Fear Dragon have sub 900. We gotta hit 900 before the end of this broadcast. Fuck it.
I knew you were gonna be bothered by that.
I know. I wasn't gonna be before, but now I'm gonna be. We're so close. We're so friggin' close. I don't even know what to do. Like, I'll make a new emote. That's cool. I'll work on a map intro, but like, we gotta do some sort of celebration. Like, we really did not expect to hit. Like, oh, it's so close. We're gonna have to think of something to do, and a drunk cast I don't think is gonna cut it. Oh, I have an idea, but I don't want to say it on stream. I don't want to ruin it. We've talked about this idea before so many times. I think we should actually go through with it.
I might have an idea of what you're talking about.
Do you have like 80 ideas as to what I'm talking about?
Okay, yeah, I have an idea.
Magatsu124. Oh, Magatsu. Thank you so much. We're getting to Preon Terraces next. We're going to skip the ads. 898. We're so fucking close, guys. I am having trouble containing my excitement. But okay. Preon Terraces. We got a funny map intro for this one. We'll see you guys here in just a moment. Oh, shoot. Where is it? Never mind. Psych. Found it. You know what I just realized is going to be like really super duper weird?
What?
The VODs of this go on YouTube, and YouTube subscribers are going to be like, what's the big deal? 900 subscribers, like, who fucking cares? Like, just subscribe for free. Like, Twitch subscribers and YouTube subscribers are two very different things. So, if you are watching the VOD on YouTube right now, please understand, we're getting so incredibly excited because Twitch subscribers are an insanely big deal. And I am two away. I know it. I've got blind, stupid faith. Someone is gonna do that soon. But okay, spawning here. I'm too excited. In the bottom right side of Preon Terraces, here in the Olimoleague finals, the score is tied up 1-1. It's the Red Terran player GuMiho.
In the top left, as the Blue Terran, he's Labyrinth.
And not that it's super crazy to do this, but both players are going with double gas openers on this.
Ah, yes. So he did this on Lairlac and then only went up to a factory and then a command center, which is definitely not what I was expecting. I think GuMiho, well, okay, well, I guess they both could, but I think they should be going to one base versus one base, but there is that option that Labyrinth did provide for us. Factories go down around the same time. Reaper a little bit faster for Labyrinth. Mm-hmm.
So people ask about GG emotes. We actually don't have a GG emote because everyone on Twitch has a bloody GG emote.
I thought... Okay, you go ahead.
No, you go first.
I thought when he was like, what's the GG emote? People were being assholes. Saying GG.
Well, so the reason we did this is because we put, I guess some people can't, it's hard to tell. I should probably make a new one at some point, but our subscriber badge is 2 golden Gs. The GG's just always there because you're always having a good game. Good time with BaseTradeTV. Kind of part of the logic. But I think, oh shit.
Mecha Crusher of Cities.
Mecha Crusher of Cities.
Oh my god, we did it! The new Manium.
The new Manium. Hang on. Oh my god, this name looks ridiculous just to look at it on stream. We did it. We fucking did it. The new Manium. You are a 900th subscriber to BaseTradeTV.
Woo!
Congratulations, achievement unlocked. You're a badass.
We made it. Now we can give up on StarCraft.
Thank you. Yeah, we're done. Thanks for saving esports. Peace. Just take the stream down. No,
Bye-bye.
but seriously. Like, I cannot tell you guys how fucking cool this is. Thank you so much for that support. You guys are phenomenal. And I'm sure because of the stream delay, we're probably going to have a couple people come in who, like, tried to hit 900, but timing-wise, it was awkward. So anyone who basically subs after, thank you anyways. Like, we don't respect or love you any less for it. But anyways, as far as the GG emotes, like, yeah, as we saw when someone asked about it, there's like 11 different type of GG emotes that came in chat. I've got no interest in. We don't need one. We got so many other cool emotes. But this attack for GuMiho is starting to get a little bit scary. Like, this wasn't going to snowball because the Hellions well defended it. And when I say scary, I just mean the fact that Labyrinth is a very formidable opponent. This move out of GuMiho is actually, we've seen it kill other good Korean Terrans. Like, just win the game straight up.
Once again, we have to sub.
There we go. Eridaz! Death asleep! Oh, no. That awkward timing where we, like, accidentally get more people, but thank you both. You are equally 900 subscribers. Transistan 11, Trenton, oh my god, they're flooding in. Trenton D, Torque SC, and Stony McStone. Wonderful, one of my hits.
Clone Dr. Sidewinder. I wonder who that could be.
Dr. Sidewinder's clone. Thank you guys all for being a big part of saving esports. Rob's 322. God damn it. Oh, what is happening?
Very humble.
Very humble.
Oh, goodness.
You make us feel very humble. Son of a bitch.
Ready SC2.
Terranian SC2. This is insane. So we are never going to break this. We are never going to be able to break this record again. Like, there's just no way. The sub-trade is very real. The Banshee attack is very real as well. There is a missile turret up, and a Widow Mine, curiously enough, will catch a Viking or a Cyclone that tries to run in. These stim packs are still going because like the bot's trying to catch up with how many people just sub. Like, that's insane.
I wanted to talk about the openers, but it's so far gone now. I think Labyrinth opened up once again with that command center after factory, so the fact that he was able to push back GuMiho's attack so well was really nice for him. That's why he's a little bit the lead in the SCVs, but the Banshees are looking to make up for that.
That Widow Mine got a wonderful hit.
2 more subs.
Autobots and Energized. Energized? Energized. That's a ghost, man. That's a ghost in German. There's like a GameCube game called Geist. I remember playing that.
Yes, I remember that. These Banshees are going to be able to take out that tank. The Viking comes in and snipes that one. The Widow Mine's almost off cooldown. He's going to bait him. Oh, come catch me. Come catch me. What are you going to do, Viking?
Well,
what are you going to do?
It's 2 Vikings, that's the problem. But he still gets a good hit. Oh my god. All right, so still the subs are coming in. Here for StarCraft 2? Fuck yeah, dude. Here for StarCraft 2? That's the definition of BaseTradeTV.
He's still rattling across the map. Now a tank comes across.
The tank's gonna make this really insane.
Like, it was crazy. Like, one bunker probably would have saved Labyrinth a whole lot of headache, but he is going to lose some SCVs now. He's trying to put on a missile turret, realizing that he's going to need a defensive setup. But now the tank's on top of it.
Deuce Lavat, Deuce Lavolts, Kickins. sea bass.
Freaking sea bass. The blood raid.
I'm grumpy about that one because I don't know if that's an actual awesome name or just a shot at Rifkin. And desktop 2. What is happening? We went from being barely 2 away to like this floodgate of subscribers. This is insane. You guys are so... I can't even. I'm done. I just can't.
Esports is safe.
We went from... Esports is safe because we went from 898 to 917 in 7 minutes.
Oh my god.
King BV just subscribed too. The party doesn't stop. It's like those chips. Once you pop, the fun don't stop. Don't sue me for saying
Pringles?
that. Pringles. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't think of the name. I have so many words I really want to say, but we'll save it for after the game. I don't want to get too sappy right now. You guys are fucking awesome. The Raven desperately trying to hold this position, but the problem for this game, for LabyRinth, is every game prior to this, even when he lost that first game, he was still doing return damage. And it looked good. It looked awesome. It looked phenomenal. GuMiho, however, has no return damage coming his way. There's a Liberator back here that's doing nothing. So it's 42 SCVs on 3 bases to 1 base mining. And a Banshee gets up here and just holds position outside of range of that missile turret.
Oh, I forgot there's a game going on.
People were saying we should go for 1,000. I don't know, man. We were barely going for like 800 this month. Like
yeah, this has been insane.
The start of February, our goal was to by the end of February have 800 subscribers. We have blown that out of the water with 900, and we still have so much more awesome content to bring to you. We got the Ting groups. We've got Corsair Cups. I'm super excited to continue.
Secret
doing
things
more.
Planned too. There's the GG.
Secret things planned
Arrows,
too.
secret things.
Elvias will be the last subscriber for this game, but hopefully not the day. I don't know, man. This is the spam 54. Okay, so you know what? Here's what we did last time, guys. When we had this really cool goal, we had like 10 million views or something. We did a day. We let you guys vote what you wanted us to do on stream. We had the straw poll run for a couple of weeks, and people voted like dress up as super fancy on stream, dress up as cowboy. Like we had a lot of different options. I think we'll try and do something. Like, are you okay with that? I shouldn't just say we'll do it. Are you okay with that?
I'm fine
like,
with that. That's
letting
fine.
people vote what to do to celebrate. That's
Yeah,
insane.
sure.
We're skipping ads. Fuck ads for the rest of the broadcast, guys. I can't.
Greenert 11, 900 sub hype BaseTradeTV.
900 sub hype BaseTradeTV. Yes. What a name. Thank you.
So good.
People say we should unban everybody for the celebration. No,
Oh,
that's
Jesus.
not. No,
Oh,
that's a
God,
bad
the mods
idea.
would be so mad.
I would be so mad. I've banned a lot of people. I definitely never want to hear from. But the spam
I did
54.
wonder.
Elvius,
Oh.
Greater T11, 900 sub base trade TV, 7 Lion. The stim packs don't stop coming because we're casting a TvT, baby.
Everyone was still not in this party.
Still just subscribed is what it says in full, though. Oh my god. This is insane. Like, look at, there's so many Tasia claps in chat. There's so many Tasia claps in chat. You know,
Well, they're so good. They're like they're applauding the subscribers, and then they're hearing us say the subscribers, so they're applauding us subscribing to subscribers, and
it's like
just
this.
a whole lot of these TCs.
It's this awkward loophole created by the stream delay. Okay, let's get into Arena. This is gonna be so awkward if stim packs start going off during the intro. Yeah, thank you, Yakuzel. too. Yakuzel. We'll see you guys in a second, Arena. Okay, I actually got so blown away. I almost forgot that GuMiho won that game. Like I was about to ask you like what's going on,
Jesus.
but somehow, despite
They
the
waited.
amazingness, the subscribers managed to not sub during the intro. That was phenomenal. But they still start coming in afterwards. So, Ice 36 BC, Thorsteinisger, and
Celeb Eiffel.
Celebithiel,
Nostrovskovsky.
Acid
Tribe
523.
Holy shit, are we doing sub shoutouts or are we getting
Apparently,
new subs?
Papyrus
Jesus.
Paper. This is when you know you've hit it big, right? Like, Papyrus Paper. Thank you so much, all of you. I can't even. People were saying you should go for 1,000. What the fuck?
We're like
Yo,
930, right?
we are at officially 932.
Ram, wait. Wasn't that guy being timed out? Thanks for subbing.
Ram. Star Pants, Kush King 1387. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do intros. Let's try and get these in before. Oh my gosh, are we gonna hit 1,000? There's no way. No, that's too
No.
fucking crazy to consider. No way.
Like everyone in chat.
In the top left, we've got the blue Terran with a double gas opening, LabyRinth.
In the bottom left, as the red Terran, he's GuMiho.
I keep thinking we're getting it's the fucking stim pack from the Twitch alerts is so far behind. I don't think it was ready to take that many people subscribing. That's
so good.
okay. So I'm gonna try and say this as best I can, like without getting too silly about things. Cave Bears, Cave Bears. Thank you for interrupting me, and I actually mean that for subscribing to the channel. While we get this underway, like we've talked about this a lot with the Olimoleague. We've talked about a lot of stuff with BaseTradeTV. The thing that for me and Zombie I always keep in my back pocket is like anytime I'm feeling down about like anything when it comes to the channel, is we are one of the only people to do this from scratch. Like everybody who's a caster or a commentator right now, they were a player at some point. The only exception to any of this would probably be Nathanius, who also did a great job of, you know, having to start from the bottom type thing. Mr. Turtle 42. I was literally a nobody who didn't even play StarCraft. Zombie Grub was definitely not somebody famous when we started working together. And looking at this sub number right now, like I'm sitting here, my stomach's literally shaking. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but like I'm actually like shaking right now because it is this crazy indication that like this sounds cheesy, right? This sounds like someone in the 50s trying to describe the world of tomorrow, but like that it's possible for a fucking nobody to do this. Like that's insane. And I can't believe how far we've come. And we still have subs coming in. Demi got a rage. 937. Like I be damned whether we get 1,000 or not, guys. We have already exceeded my expectations, and I'm so happy. And I cannot say anything further than that. Just thank you so much.
Zampa.
Call me Zampa. Zampa, you got it. GuMiho comes across the map with a tank drop. The other point I was going to say before we get over this too, because like same with BaseTradeTV, the Olimoleague was built from nothing. This wasn't an organization like ESL or a big sponsor behind it. This tournament was made by one dedicated person, Olimoleague, casted by two dedicated people, Rifkin and Zombie Grub, and supported by hundreds of dedicated people who crowdfunded this thing and continue to crowdfund it over like a year and almost a half later. Like I'm just Psychro just subscribed. Doesn't stop. Thank you. I am so happy right now, guys, and I'm sorry that I'm talking so much. I'm so fucking happy. I can't even say anything else.
Oh, we do have a game. They both open up one base on Arena, which makes sense, but GuMiho is trying to get that edge that he had last game, and he's kind of getting it. He's up 12 army supply. He's containing LabyRinth on this one base. He doesn't have a natural of his own, which is quite unfortunate, but he should be able to get it. I don't know why there's SCVs. Why are there SCVs?
Because they don't have optical speed to see what's going on.
Incoming transmission.
He takes one of them away. There's two SCVs just chilling like a villain for GuMiho over here.
Yeah,
look at his pace. Look at his pace. It's natural.
Yeah, I don't know. He's obviously messed up a little bit. Really focused on the front lines, and I think he wanted to push in to win. Problem is, though, LabyRinth did get a command center up, and it's actually going to land. And
yeah.
we gotta take a break from the hype train for just a second. Nope,
Transmission.
psych. We got 2 donations. I miss.
Oh shit.
Thank you, the Optical Speed, for subbing. Thank you to Apollo the Cat, donates $3 and says, "Congrats on 900 subs. I hope to be the 1,000th, and I demand to be on stream right now. Tell Zombie Mom to put me on stream. I want to show my butt to Twitch chat." Zombie Mom has a cat named Apollo. Doesn't know. Sweden, apparently the country, donates $10 and says, "Leave Terran, Zerg, and Protoss alone. Nerf the subscribers."
We can't do it. Can't do it.
And then
Hit Twitch.
Hithwa just subscribed to the channel.
After the sounds we are making all the time.
Dan Clan 52. Who's gonna be the caboose to this sub train? God damn it. I know. No, in fairness, I know some of you guys are really upset because like there's a really awesome game going on, and we're not doing a good job casting it. We are again not casters, commentators. nor streamers even. We are field reporters for StarCraft 2, and unfortunately we were distracted by a very exciting turn of events.
Did they break Twitch? They break Twitch, but they didn't break Twitch alerts.
I know, like
so
we still see subs coming in, but they're not going up.
Markonos,
Markonos, what a boss. And I am not baned. Well, good, because that would be a Batman thing to do, I guess. I am not baned, just subscribed as well.
Oh,
How did this happen?
right
How did we jump from being 2 away? We're at 944 now.
Holy shit.
940. We've jumped how many?
Someone said if we reach 950 he'll sub, so we're gonna hold you to that.
Holy, how many subscribers? We've 61 fucking subscribers, Zombie Girl,
Holy
according
shit.
to Twitch alerts.
That's more than we've gotten in like months.
I know. Wrathwort!
Oh, my
Wrathwort!
goodness.
Thank you for subscribing.
We have mentioned the game a total of twice. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and calm down a little bit. Again, I'm sorry, guys. This really was insane. Now, Banshee's late coming out of GuMiho. Not super surprising, because GuMiho is someone who does like Banshees, but insisting on doing them this late into the game definitely has me questioning whether that's going to be worth it or not. If it gets kills, fantastic. And LabyRinth, he doesn't actually have turrets. With no auto defense down, he's going to have to burn scans. Luckily, he's got some energy saved up.
I think maybe he was expecting this a little bit here as he stems forward and scans and does barely not get that Banshee. Holy crap.
I love it. Wrathworth, by the way, chat says, like, I couldn't miss the sub train. You got to take a trip on an adventure once in your life, I guess. But 2 new subs come in back to back. Space Yoshi, Danza 90, and now even, 3. Ayusha Score.
Yahuwah score.
A Yahuwah.
A Yahuwah score.
I can't see names. It's so bad. Counter drop goes on the other side of the map. This is a pretty big attack in a Labyrinth, and this might win the game. SCV's got pulled, not needlessly. And this is actually getting pretty out of hand. The auto turret cleans up the tank. A lot of SCVs die here for GuMiho. LabyRinth definitely takes a worker lead coming out of this, but loses his whole army in doing so. And with Banshees being out on the map, okay, I guess that does get cleaned up over there as well.
I think that's it ended up being okay. It looked really quite bad. High knee X.
High knee. Like somebody's butt? No, it's a high knee. High knee
Yeah.
X.
Like the, calisthenics. All right, anyways.
My little tushy, my hiney.
The Vikings of GuMiho were tearing down those medevacs with the drop, and now they're going to tear down the Viking that LabyRinth has. Upgrades are looking not so great for GuMiho, who's a little behind on the stim, and that's a little behind on the combat shields. Much better for the +1 as well for LabyRinth here. He's looking to take the game in the later stages, but GuMiho still has a chance to bring this all back.
950 subs, Zombie. We just hit 950 subs. He hate me _ and Bliatek. Sid McDab. Sid McTab.
Sit tab.
These names are getting harder and harder to say, and the Tasia claps are just flooding the fuck out of chat. So thank you guys.
Good
so
God.
much. What if Fear Dragon gets 1,000? I don't care, man. We got 900. That's what I wanted most. Fear Dragon can get 10,000, all right? This is still coming in. Brutal.
Nope,
Broetchen.
Can't do it.
I'm sorry, we can't. This is getting harder to say these names as people keep coming in. This is insane. Now, you talked about this lead. Sorry, again, I'm trying to focus on the game. My bad, guys. For GuMiho's sake, though, his control is good enough that I feel like no matter what position he's in, like actually, not with the Marines actually dominating him here in the middle of the map. I was just, he wouldn't be in too bad of a spot, but losing one medevac, losing the tank, losing the cannon fodder at the ground, that's pretty bad. This bunker's got nothing inside of it. The natural base has but a tank to defend it. It's a little bit awkward, and LabyRinth does have that third base above him in all of this.
Oh, no medevac to pick that up. The Vikings are tearing down LabyRinth's medevacs, so a bit of an easy trade.
The auto turrets are pretty god mode there, actually. For those who don't know, auto turrets do a super duper amount of damage in a very short period of time. Oh my god. This actually, the phenomenon that, like, we could get 1,000 subs. Like, just period. Like, not even today, but, like, I mean, just, like, the fact that we could potentially get 1,000 subs.
It's gonna happen one day.
Well, you want to look out for that. For those who don't know, because we got a lot of new subs, right? For those who don't know, to date, Zombie and I have always used sub money exclusively for either gear or tournaments. Like, that's where we get all the money to put on the tournaments we constantly throw through our sub count. If we have 1,000 subs, we might actually be able to take home a little bit of sub money.
Hey, what's up?
Darkest Lights.
New sub. Woohoo! Lego Master 666. Ooh.
Dude, I fucking love Legos, man. That's a great name. Thank you. Thank you both. You guys are going to be combination subs 954 and 55.
Oh my god.
GuMiho and LabyRinth
Receiving incoming
still going
transmission.
pretty ham as far as like back and forth goes, but LabyRinth has in so many ways been ahead this game. But it kind of goes back to a little bit of last game almost, or sorry, maybe it was the game previous. Well, yeah, the game previous, not Brian, where yeah, the SCV counts are
Receiving
different.
incoming transmission.
I thank you guys both. I'll get to this in a second. The SCV counts might be different, but the actual mining bases aren't. Like, because you've mined out your mains, because you've muled like crazy, even though you continue to expand, you're both kind of on equivalent mining. GuMiho transferring over now should be able to start catching up. Now, he's doing a good job playing from behind anyways.
Yeah, it is like that Dust Towers game where he was playing behind for a while. Eventually he lost that, of course, but he did have a couple of chances to bring it back and actually take really good engagements.
Yeah,
He's won once by the finish.
The medevac's in the middle, getting zoned up by the Vikings just a little bit. That Liberator just needs one shot to really win that fight, but he's going to actually go around this army and looks to attack into the third. Give him kind of same logic. These donations are
Receiving
hilarious, by the
incoming
way.
transmission.
Read them out here in just a sec. Fight does begin. Tanks can get some good shots on the SCVs. Command center is lifted.
Oh.
Run for your
Base
life.
trade?
Kind of. Ace 1, Ace 2, all you new subs in chat. Let's see some base trade spam make up for this attempted base trade, but really it's just third trading at the moment. I don't know either can really push into the other's natural.
Yeah, and you know, because GuMiho had less Marines, he was unable to snipe that third command center. So looking better for LabyRinth. Infest Dylan with what? Ugh.
Infest Dylan just subscribed, and so did 94 Andromeda. Let's get these donations caught up. The Terminator
Receiving
donates
incoming
$5.
transmission.
Says Terran are clearly OP because Protoss isn't winning Kappa, so nerf Terran, but congrats on the subs. Another part of Sweden donates $10 and says, can we get an unsub chat only, please? The subs are being too spammy. Help, help,
Oh my
help.
god! Oh my god!
I know, I've seen those. I'm trying to get caught up here, though. NDesktop2 donated $20 and says, to 1,000 subs! Darkest Light donates $15, and he just subbed to both these guys and said, love what you guys do. Here's to 1,000. And then Zymer, you want to round off these crazy subs we just got?
Oh my god. Nates_FR just subscribed. William D826 just subscribed. Ishihito just subscribed. Thaddeus1 just subscribed.
Wayne
Thank
John
you all.
Brady.
Oh my god. Gwynro also. Oh jeez.
This is ridiculous. We might just do it. We might just fucking do it. I
Holy
can't.
crap.
600 or
We
963.
get up for 100 subs in a day.
That part is actually
We get up for 100
insane.
subs in like 2 hours.
Not even 1 hour. Okay, actually, this is cool. GuMiho, by the way, sorry, we were watching a lot of these drops going on. GuMiho actually floats to the gold in the middle of this game, and this is so dangerous to
this
do
game
because
is
of drops,
so good
but
and the subs are so good.
I know, I feel bad we wasted this amazing TvT just talking about subscribers. Oh, what are we, Summit? God damn it. GG,
Oh,
LabyRinth
GG.
takes the game and ties the series up 2-2, which means we get an ace match.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
shit.
Gwynro and such, thank you for subscribing. That's, oh my god. If we've missed anybody who subbed, I hope of all times you can forgive us because they are just
Ooh.
flooding in. Campbell's Soup
Campbell's
just
Soup.
subscribed. I could use some Campbell's Soup right now, I'll tell you what.
Hell yeah.
Atrocity TV. I don't know about it. I could use some Campbell's Soup, but maybe not an atrocity.
Oh.
Will of the D. Oh, is that a One Piece reference? Yo, if that's a One Piece reference, you are a great sub, sir, I must say. And then, yeah, the Stimpaks are just going to keep going off, tearing it up. StarCraft 2 styles. Oh, we trying to find the last map here as we get into again the ace match game number 5. Again, we just had our subs spam ace 1, ace 2. Let's have our subs spam some ace matches, right? Because it is going to be game number 5, and it looks to be on ruins. I see what you're saying. I think Olivia's. You're reading from two videos ago though, so we already played Freon.
I know.
I'm gonna actually show you guys the in-game chat so you can see Olivia just basically saying, "Zombie, are you high?" Because Okay, this is before we got into Prion Terraces. Talking about what's left. And I can't. This is stupid. All right, let's see if this isn't happening again. Right? We got Runes of Stairs. We got a map intro for this. This is a pretty hype intro. We're good whenever the players are. In fact, they're both saying go, so let's hop into it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. Dan Holton just subscribed. Get hype for this final game, guys. Map number 5. We'll see you soon. Okay, oh my god. So we got donation and a couple subs during the ad break, or not the ad break, the intro. Sorry, I can't. You guys don't know you've broken Rifkin. You've actually broken Rifkin. I cannot tell you how fucking insane this is. $10 comes in from Moto X Dad. He's been on the channel for a couple of days and he's been very active in chat. So big love to this guy. He says, "You go buy bread sodas for Drunkcast tonight. We all celebrate."
Bread sodas. Ugh.
Okay, so I think Dan Holton was one of the last ones we shouted out. Then Big Tobacco 12 subscribed. Kriga Money just subscribed. And big thank you to WizRobe 42. The support today is unreal, and that's actually let's get a new count. What's this at? 971. 971. Thaddeus one says we're his first subscription. That's fucking awesome. But look at chat go bananas. I can't even with these ace matches. All right, let's get into the intros. Spawning here in the top left of Ruins of Ceres. It's game number 5. He was the expected winner. We were guessing for a 3-0, but he finds himself in the ace match. It's the Red Terran player, GuMiho.
In the bottom right, as the purple Terran, he is LabyRinth.
Again, the newcomer, the amateur. This is what the Olimoleague was built for people like this, to take on people like GuMiho and perhaps make a name for themselves, at least in our weekly little cups and in the BaseTradeTV community. But again, during intros, more subscribers raining in. Infinite Tech just subscribed to the channel. Not Iltis77, so that is Fiendish Fork. And you know what? We didn't have a resub through all this. We finally have a resub. Printer Hands just resub for 14 months. Woo! And Manual Turret.
Oh.
That puts us at 975. We're actually almost at 100 subscribers for the day.
Yeah, like 2 days ago, we were saying, guys, I think we're like 875. We could probably get to 900 by the end of the month.
I know.
We're up 100 subs. Oh my goodness.
And even this morning, we started casting, and the first thing we're like, we got nothing going on. It's a bit of a slow day. We'll just have some fun with the cast, be a bit silly. But boom, here we are, 95 subscriptions later with Lazy J79 and Fingal Fion. This is crazy because you know what, this is starting to go a little bit beyond BaseTradeTV. I'm starting to wonder if with the recent quote unquote dead games that StarCraft 2 is, which by the way you're all fucking proving wrong right now, I'm wondering if this is like the most sub-train any StarCraft 2 stream has had in a while. Maybe O Gaming has had more, I'm thinking, but that would be it. I can't. This is phenomenal.
Breaking records.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm really mad. This person didn't subscribe, but I just saw somebody follow the channel under the name Riferatu. So whoever you are, fuck you.
I hope he subscribes.
Lord Kappa donates $10. Oh, whoa, not $10. Excuse me.
Oh.
What the fuck? $100. And he says if we reach 1K subs, I'll tip $1K.
No,
Trust me, I'm Lord Kappa. No. Don't do that. I'd rather you spread that love across StarCraft than give it to us. But I would love to hit 1,000 subs. That'd be insane. Cabraca subscribes to the channel, and God damn it, I'm not reading this one. You read this one.
Riferatu! Subbed and followed, all right? So good.
This is insane. I can't
There's
even.
There's a game going on. Something's happening. They're both up to 2 bases.
Yeah,
SCVs are going down.
GuMiho's not going to auto-win off this. This is actually something that sometimes does automatically win. But with a Cyclone, coming out from LabyRinth, his main should be fine. Third base comes down in the main. If this depot wall breaks before these units are out and ready to go, though, this becomes very problematic. Locking onto the Cyclone, more important than locking onto the Reapers, especially in this situation. But a Liberator comes in, and GuMiho really looking to abuse LabyRinth.
Oh, LabyRinth is actually going down quite hard on these workers. GuMiho, he's only getting his natural CC up right now as the Reaper awkwardly just stands right next to the SCV. Go kill it! And LabyRinth does have a third CC already on the way being built, but now the Hellions get in here. They're going to try and roast up these SCVs. They knock back the Cyclone. The SCVs
This
Will
is
you
scary.
see
Labyrinth's
these?
already down a lot of workers. The Viking is going to take out the Liberator. Other side of the map, that gets picked off, but he did stall at the command center. So Labyrinth knows he's up a base, and with a third CC finishing, he can band-aid these worker losses. This isn't necessarily game over. We'll see if he can claw his way back. But Bloody donates $5, and he says, bring back the monkey, the dancing monkey, and I will offer you my sub virginity. Also, P.S. Nerf Terran. Dr. Snow? F. Avilo? And J6x16. And J6x16 has been around forever, so I'm glad you finally got the sub. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Now we're actually, we're racing against time. What ends first, this game or 1,000 subscribers? We're at 982. 982. With officially, I think, hang on, let me refresh. Are we 99 subscriptions? We're 99 subscriptions for one day, but more importantly, all within like the last hour.
Oh boy. And Ice
Ipecac.
Pack will be the
Ice
100th sub of the day.
Wait, no, that's not Ice Pack. That's Ipecac. Ipecac is something you drink to make you throw up.
You're right. I have
Receiving
not had dyslexia, I swear.
transmission.
Fire!
That was an extreme
What
moment.
the fuck? Firelicious! Furylicious donates $100.
Oh my god.
Can't sub, but this is for making close to 100k subs, or can't for making 1k subs. And always nerf the shit out of Zerg. $5 comes in from Terror Wolf. StarCraft 2 says Zombie Grip is sexy because,
Receiving
like Terran,
incoming
best race
transmission.
ever. All other races suck. Laheron76 subscribes to the channel, and we continue on this insane hype train while Labyrinth fights for his life. The Cyclone goes down, the natural base is in a lot of trouble, and this Banshee might just end the game.
I think so. Labyrinth is down and Army's down and Workers. He has that third CC, but now so does GuMiho and turning into an orbital right now.
I mean, he started to bring back that SCV count, but having to bleed everything on the natural. Tank lives with 2
Oh,
health.
dang.
I think this might be where we see our amateur player fall.
I think so. I think so. GG. Oh, we got so close.
So close, 984 at the time of the game ending. Maybe a couple of people squeezed in during that stream delay, but I could not be more happier. I just can't. Like, I feel like the only appropriate thing to do right now is walk away screaming to a pillow because I can't believe. Like, am I asleep? Pinch me. This is a dream? What the fuck? The Red Joker subscribes to the channel. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Geldorn just
Geldorn.
subscribed.
Oh, we're doing it. We're doing it.
I just can't, guys. I don't know what to say at this point. I'm ever grateful. We have actually gotten more than 100 subscribers in the last hour. This is insane.
Dehumanizer 187 just subbed. It's so close.
Von Hentel 1. Like, do we just stay online and hope that people are crazy enough to sub? Like, we're at 989 subs right now. Bass1Q just subbed. Dark Colossus RSL Gaming. That's a long as hell name, but RSL is a great league. PVT Private Wiggles. I salute you. Farfig Gnugen. It's a
Hey.
see that
Funky
name by
Flakes. There's some funky flicks.
I could do some funky flakes for breakfast. I tell you what, Exodus, you know what? I think we're gonna do it. I think we're about
We're
to
gonna
fucking
do
do
it.
it. I'm gonna
We're
put this
gonna
on
do
screen
it.
region
We're
as
so
I refresh.
Close. Klondike 7. Losing Fool. Just subscribed as well.
Okay,
What are
hang
we
on.
at?
I'm gonna refresh. I'm just gonna keep refreshing. We're at 995. I'm gonna refresh.
Proto
Hang on.
Man 7699.
987.
Tequila Guru.
Holy shit! It's gonna
Oh.
happen. Are you serious? I can't.
Vexium.
I can't
Wait.
look.
Yeah, Vexium. I did it right.
I can't look. The hype. This is insane. Dr. Snow donates $10. His first time sub on Twitch. You guys deserve it. GG1K. P.S. Shout out to GSL. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that. What was it? GSL QuakeNet. Non-mint just subbed. You know what? I think it would hit fresh. I think non-mint was 1,000. I think non-mint was 1,000. Non-mint was 1,000. We just hit 1,000 fucking
1,000.
subscribers.
Holy
What
shit.
is? What? It still gets.
Street
Oh.
Toast. Street Toast, whatever horrible timing. You do have horrible timing.
Horrible Steam. Oh my god, guys. I don't know what to say. Thank you. This is where, like, what the fuck? Officially 1,000. We did it. We did it. We fucking saved esports. Officially 1,000.
Oh my god, it just keeps counting.
This
This
went
is a
from
Chimera.
SC2 Chimera, thank you. I mean, okay, can we be honest? Congratulations, GuMiho, for winning the fucking Olimoleague today, first off. That's amazing in itself, so congratulations, GuMiho. But I see these subs and, like, legit, StarCraft 2, a live game. Why would so many people subscribe to such a dead game and a dead channel, right? But JB Ghost and Resunas, Lib75, this is going to get to the point where, like...
Asperja.
You know what? I'm glad I wore my StarCraft 2 hat today. I'm just saying, this is now my lucky hat. This
20.
is...
Oh my goodness, God!
my
Provolone cheese. Provolone.
It's still kind of, like, I can't even keep up with this. Like,
Just me, Executor, Demon Spots, and Lemons TV all just subscribe. Ninja Hobo 23 just subscribe. There is no caboose to this train.
There's no caboose.
There's no end.
You know what? This is one of those asshole trains. You're at the intersection and it just keeps going, and you're just like, when is this ever gonna end so I can get across the street? Like, look how far behind the Twitch alerts is. It's still celebrating Horror timing. Horror timing. But yeah, Demon Spots, Lemons TV, Ninja Hobo 23, Goofy LG1, Paranoid Pete 62, Peanut Butter, Jelly Time. Where you at now? Where you at now? Oh yeah, oh. I can't. Thank you guys so much. Like, I'm sure that this is probably gonna go on and we're like never gonna be able to end the stream, and I've got no problems with that. But I just
Receiving incoming
JTDC
transmission.
donates $5 says Rifkin screaming to a pillow. Well, it's a Saturday. Thank you guys so much for this support. Like, we'll catch up here in a second if anyone keeps subscribing, but like I cannot, like, I really want to say, like, I'm so happy. Like, I can't begin to tell you. There's so many different things that we can do with this new money, which is awesome. And again, like most streams, I'm sure people pocket all this cash, and I'm not saying we won't finally maybe take a little bit out for ourselves, but I look at this and crazy retarded guy that I am, the first thing I see is like more tournaments, bigger prizes. Like, this is more money we have to work with next month to make more awesome StarCraft 2 content. Like, that's what makes me so happy about this. But that sub count, we got to get caught up. In trying to say one little thing like that, we got 21 subscribers.
Holy shit.
So, Kai Honsu, Polymixa, Go Harley, Scott QT, X Ripman VX, Fugo LV, Ronnie Whip, Bodiddle, and Gons Diddy just subscribed. And Aramis tweeting at me telling me that when France won Nation Wars, a shit ton of people subscribed. So I said, yeah, like I said, I don't know, like maybe O Gaming is the only one I can think of that could possibly have had a crazier sub day than this. But this is insane. Like, never have I ever seen a StarCraft stream so hyped in such a long time. And I did not think it would be ours to do it, of all things. But hey, you know what? I want to remind people, for anyone who's like, now I'm going to be fair. I know a lot of you are subscribing for the hype, and you'll be gone next month, and that's totally fucking fine. Thank you for being part of this momentous occasion, this insane moment. But for those who might plan on staying sub longer, let me introduce you to the Partoof coin. Because this is the start of your 12-month journey. You cannot buy these. We've had people offer us hundreds of dollars for these. I refuse to sell these because the only way to get these awesome coins is to subscribe to the channel for a year. Now, some people actually hit their 12-month sub while this was going on. Actually, I'm not sure if the camera will focus. You can see it says BaseTradeTV at the bottom. Maybe? There we go. These are metal. They've got some nice heft to them. They're actually kind of heavy, and they are quite thick, so you know that it's like good stuff. We minted a bunch of these for our subscribers a while back, and it's a good way of just saying thank you for supporting us for so long. So for those who have plans to maybe stick around for more than a couple months, you can actually get rewarded for it too, which is awesome. But yeah, I bring this up because Backtrack GG tweets and says, think of all the Partoof coins you'll need to send out in a year. Jesus, I don't even want to. We made all these coins, by the way, with the conception that we had 500 subscribers back when we made these. Like, I actually will have to make more coins. I'll have to go pay somebody to make more of these goddamn coins. But to get caught up, because we're behind again. Okay, Ronnie Whip, Bodiddle, Gons Diddy, Kripagon, Dave Athor, Gandalf Stormcrow. No, that's a follow. Excuse me.
JWrath1
just subscribed. Flyin' Micro Walrus. Oh, follow.
Follow.
I'm messing up.
Okay. Snapdragon by Night is subscribing. Lamasar has subscribed.
There's just so many names popping up in this list for many different. Zizit just subscribed. Yo, where's that guy who's gonna donate 1,000? Am I right? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, where's that guy?
Don't do it.
Huh?
That's too much fucking money. But I can't. Like, thank you guys. How are we supposed to end the stream? How do we end a stream like this? I mean, there's just. Like, we actually have, like, the funny thing is, like, we actually have to go offline at a point here because the Shanghai qualifiers are going to be happening and Fear Dragon is going to be casting those in 30 minutes.
Oh my god. Olivia has a good idea for the whole chat.
What's that?
Give everyone 1,000 Partoufs.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it. Oh, that is such a good idea. Okay. I'm going to go. I got to turn my camera off so you guys don't see the fact that I'm not wearing pants. You keep doing some shit else. I'll be right back.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to go give everybody logged in right now is about to get 1,000 Partoufs.
Spaz XZZ, thank you for subbing. And type in chat. Everyone gets 1,000 Partoufs to celebrate. Partoufs for everyone. We share the wealth. Oh. Oh. Added 1,000 Partoufs to 3,215 viewers. Rolling in the dough.
Okay, we just gave everybody 1,000 Partoufs to everybody in the chat. Now, of course, I know not everybody is in chat, and some people are just, you know, those wonderful lurkers who don't even use Twitch, don't have an account to even hop on this sub train, and that's totally fine. But for those of you who are in chat and are here, you just got 1,000 Partoufs. You know what we got to do? Here's what I really want to do, actually. I want to get, like, a shitload of games off of G2A or something, and do like a massive giveaway. I can't, like, not now, but I mean like for like the next stream or scheduled stream or something to celebrate this. So, okay. I have a huge streamer crush on, oh my god, it's Firefox, right? And okay, it's a girl, guys, calm the hell down. But what she does is she does this really cool thing. It's called Sell It Sundays. And usually it's a lot of giveaways and just goofy shit, silly shit. I want to kind of emulate something like that. So we're going to figure out what we want to do to celebrate the stream, like whether we're going to dress up or do whatever. Like, you guys will have the subscribers vote. We'll send out a straw poll to our subscribers. Let them vote on what they want us to do for the stream. We'll set up that day to be like a sellout day. And then we'll also just buy a shit ton of games to give away. Copies of Legacy, maybe a couple Overwatches, fucking Rainbow Six Siege, whatever. Like, we'll get a ton of shit and just do crazy giveaways, I think, to celebrate with the actual celebration stream. Does that sound like a good idea?
I think so.
That sounds like a really fucking great idea.
Thank you to, let's see here, Korik657 for subscribing. Thanks. Nosfalos donated $9.99.
It's just a bunch of hearts.
Ton of hearts.
I love it.
Oh, and Nertarin. Excuse you. And SCV and
Van Helsing.
Van
Helsing, maybe it's
I
StarCraft
guess.
Van Helsing.
Yeah, I think maybe that's where I was going with that.
Oh my gosh, guys, I don't know what to do. I don't even want to go. Like, I just want to sit here and, like, I wish we didn't have a fucking delay on so we could just chill with people and, like, do.
Right?
Okay, I've got it. This is like full day plan for me, right? So we'll figure out something where we'll celebrate subscribers on like a date in the future to celebrate today. We'll do hella game giveaways on that day. And we can do like an AMA while we're doing the giveaways, doing whatever we're dressed up as. And then on top of that, invite some players to host like some 6 show matches or something. I think to me that sounds like the perfect round out, like, celebrate day. She's coughing, so she can't reply. We're
Sorry.
Subs coming in. But what do you think?
I'm gonna cough this entire time, and this has not helped.
Does that sound good? Like, that to me actually sounds like a really fun day. That's like something I would even dream of. And now with these subscribers, we can do that. So where are we at here? Like, Steely Danger, subscribe. Storm Rider, nope, excuse me, not the follows. Manclaw, Christian
the second Sen.
Christian Olsen.
Oh?
Axion, thank you guys for subscribing. But like I said, we do have to start wrapping this up because Fear Dragon needs the stream time.
Everyone's so excited with the Partoufs, I can't read it.
It's going too fast, guys. Like, Twitch chat is insane.
C-Style 45. Thank you for subbing.
But anyways, yeah, we got to start wrapping this up because Fear Dragon's got to get the channel set up for the IEM Shanghai qualifiers. He's going to be casting the Latin American qualifiers. I know I know you guys love Rifkin and Zombie Grub after seeing this shit. And that makes me feel all kinds of warm and confident. But I hope you guys will like Fear Dragon as well. He's some people I guess missed the announcement. He's the newest member of the BaseTradeTV family. We've been trying to integrate him in more and more. We've been doing some tri-casts with him, and today he's going to take a solo adventure covering some of the IEM Shanghai stuff. So we end the day on what looks to be 137 subscribers. As reading this,
God.
I'm gonna just put this stat on. Then hang on, I'm going to bring up the Twitch alerts one. How many subscribers did we gain today in total? And again, keep in mind, this all came from like the last hour. 154 subscribers in like the last hour. That is crazy. I'm speechless. I'm not speechless. I keep fucking talking. I should shut up. I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us on the stream. The one thing, because I know we got a lot of people who have not been here before, maybe you just came for the hype train. We cast StarCraft 2 pretty much every single day here on the channel. And I really want to advertise. We've got a website. Now, this website I'm not advertising because I'm trying to like sell you something. This is just straight up our website that we've used, made, and has no advertisements on it currently to help you follow the channel better. So if you go to BaseTrade.tv, in the top right, you can find the calendar. If you're a player, you can find out how to sign up for tournaments by joining here. If you're just a viewer, you can click the events calendar. And this is exclusively BaseTradeTV content. So Team Liquid has a sidebar like this, but it's for everybody. It can be a little confusing, and we know people don't know how to navigate that. So on our channel, it shows you exactly what's up. So the next big thing we're casting outside the IEM Shanghai qualifiers, which are happening today and tomorrow, they aren't on the schedule because we weren't sure if we could do them, is going to be the Ting EU Open. Anyways, you can see exactly when these things are going down. We got a countdown clock. We got we're trying to get local time zone conversions going, but please check out our website, BaseTrade.tv. Bookmark it so you know what's going on. It's the best way to keep up to date with what's going on, because the most frequent question we regularly get on the channel is, when are you guys casting next? And I don't know. I'm still just trying to catch up with chat. It's so insane. I'm so fucking happy right now. More people are still subscribing.
Yeah,
I'm trying to close out the stream. $50 donation, by the way, comes in from Thornsteinerchiger, and he says, "Never stop reporting from the field of StarCraft. Greetings from Iceland." You know what we need? We need prop microphones. Like, we have really good, very expensive microphones.
Props to you, Rifkin.
Right? Like, we got like you're holding your hat on because like you got pretend wind blowing. I've got a green screen. I can do that.
Can I get like a fan to my side? Just be like, it's really windy. I can't take it. Catla13 subscribed. Mad Dog 2010 subscribed. Nuznard subscribed. Thank you guys so much. But as I said, we really gotta take this down. So there's a 3-minute delay on stream. There's going to still be a 3-minute delay when Fear Dragon comes back in 15 minutes. And I love you guys so much. Anyone who subscribes after me saying this, I'm sorry if we miss out. I'm sorry. We love you. Same with donations, anything like that. Just know that, yeah, you guys are, everybody today is literally the fucking best. And you've saved esports, ladies and gentlemen. You've done it. Congratulations. We've officially saved esports. KL8713. Provolone cheese. Okay, this is the last donation. This is like literally the last donation that we have to go, guys. Like, Fear Dragon has to get set up for the stream. So, Provolone cheese, thanks $5. This is congrats on reaching 1,000 sub. Hype! BaseTradeTV saving esports one part 2 at a time. Love you guys. Love you too, man. Same with you, Zodex44. But like I said, we gotta go. So I'm turning off the notifications. We gotta get out of here. Oh, fuck, the rabbit donates. Shit. Okay. Start selling your Partoofs now. There's a huge inflation coming. We gotta go. I love you guys. Have a good day. Check out our sponsors, G2A, Yord, Chairs for Gaming, and Corsair. And be back next weekend for the Olimoleague. Have a great day, everyone. We love you so much. Goodbye. Bye.